Yo, what's poppin', my goons? We back. Straight back to that credit chat. Late night, Sunday night, I'm vibing out. This is it. Synchrony pouring from the sky, let's get rich, what? Come on. You know the deal, you know the drill. What? I'm on my heads, man. Shout out to Camp Low, man. I'm my hip-hop goons, you know what time that is, man. Synchrony pouring from the sky, let's get rich, what? Pop that bubbly, all that, man. Eat good steak, shrimp, jumbo shrimps with the bacon wrapped, all that. This for the goons to get to the bands up. High limit credit cards, we do that. Spontaneous productions, that's what we on. You know that, nothing but that. So don't come over here with no bullshit. We just come with the high limit credit card game, and that's that. Flat out. So you ready to win? Let's get to it. Drop these jewels, and these jewels I drop, they're for you. They're like, you want to lock them away and put them in a toolkit and pull them out when you need them. And they're going to help you. And this jewel today is going to help you win. Check this out. I was just thinking about how the mission for me was $100,000 in credit cards in a year, 1 year. So I just figured, damn, man, like, how much longer is it gonna take for me to get to 100K? Cause it's been like 6 months. So it's been like 6 months. How long is it gonna take? And I'm thinking to myself, okay, that's a great topic. So I'm gonna show you how easily you can get that 100K in 1 year. Check this out. So you can get that 100K easily, my goons. Easily, you're gonna get this 100K. And I'm gonna show you the way. The first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna get high credit scores. So you're gonna boost up. You gotta boost up. And when I say boost up, I'm talking you need your shits up in the 750s and up. Period, point blank. You need to be in that excellent credit zone. So nothing's moving until you get to that. So just get that going, and then shit is in motion. And I'm gonna explain to you, I'm gonna break it down so simple like I do, so you'll know why. So, to get this 100K, you need high limit credit cards. And realistically, look at it like this. If you can just get 4 credit cards with a $25,000 limit, that's 100K. Now, if you did that in 1 year, that's 4 cars. There's 4 seasons. That's 1 credit card every season, and it's 25K. You got it in 1 year. Just that simple. So we could break it all the way down to the lowest common denominator of, you could break it down that simple. And they have 25K cards on the market. I'm looking to get one ASAP. And you already know where if you follow along. The Navy Fed. And then after that, I'm looking to get the Penn Fed. Those are 2 credit unions. For those that don't know, Navy Fed, Penn Fed, other credit unions, they tend to give high limit credit cards where you can get a $25,000 high limit credit card very, very quickly. Sometimes off the rip, get it. Sometimes in a month or 2, get it. 3 months, 6 months, get it. It does happen. So this is just how you get to the Synchrony falling from the sky. This is it. And I'm kicking it straight for you. So look, that was the simplest way. Just get 4 25K credit cards to get 100K in funding in 1 year. So get 1 each season. Spring, summer, winter, fall. Pow! There it is. Got it all. 100K. And you just, to do that though, you're gonna need high credit scores. So with these high credit scores, that's what's gonna get you approved for higher funding, and you need trade lines with high limits. So you need high limit trade lines. This is gonna help kind of show the lenders that you already have this stuff. That's where the authorized users kick in. So the authorized users kick in because you just automatically added a high credit line. Like you can legit, straight up, 100% legally go add an authorized user trade line, and it's got 50K on it. just right there, that one trade line, and it could be however long in age of any sorts, but that 50K is gonna show all the lenders when they're looking at you, when you approve for the credit, when you apply, they're gonna see that trade line. That shit is gonna boost your file up. That's heavy firepower. Like, oh shit, hey, you want a 50K line? Well, they'll probably feel like we won't offer you nothing less than like 10 or 25 or something. Like the best we could do. We'll offer you the best we could do because we don't want to disrespect you and give you like $2,000 credit line, $1,500 credit line. That's disrespectful because you already got them high tier lines. So that's what you could do with the authorized user, the credit line, and it could match. You want them to try to match your credit lines. So that's why what you hear floating around is get an authorized user and the credit line is 10,000 and up. So with that, and 10,000 is reasonable. Banks are rocking with 10,000 credit cards all day, all across the nation. All these lenders, 10,000 is nothing. So they have them 20,000. Those are very common. See, when you get your authorized user that's in that same zone. I had an authorized user for $11,250, and PayPal basically matched that and gave me a PayPal MasterCard with $11,300. So they basically matched it and beat it by $50. Straight up. They beat it by 50. So you want to just get the AUs, a few. You can get one, and I only have one, but you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever suits your need. But that, that's all on you. However you want to structure your profile to get the most funding. But what I did was just go the slow route and economical route. I'll add these pieces to my profile, just little by little, one by one, and then apply for funding. And then now that you got these high limit credit cards and you get one, now it adds to your collection on your personal profile. So now it's a primary. So now you have your own high limit trade lines. And so that's 11,000 right there. And then also got approved for a Care Credit card for 20,000. So that's 20,000 on the Care Credit. Now that Care Credit card maxes out at 25K. But I just asked for a credit limit increase to 20, and I got what I asked for and left it at that. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Now, Synchrony Bank issues 115 different credit cards and store cards. A lot of different co-branded cards in Synchrony Bank. I've got videos about that, so click back and check them out. But with Synchrony Bank, you can actually run up 100K in credit cards with them. So Synchrony Bank will issue any goon right now that has good scores and qualifies 100K in credit cards. That's just one bank. One banking institution will offer you 100K in credit cards. Synchrony Bank, and they have 115 different choices right now. Yes, some are store cards with high-ass limits, and yes, they have a variety of co-branded Visa and MasterCard as well, which are good anywhere, worldwide. So, with that, Synchrony Bank, and it's called max exposure, so you can't go over 100K with Synchrony Bank for your max exposure. So, with Synchrony Bank, you just want to kind of just know that you can rack up some high lines over there at Synchrony. So I got 30K, racked 31K, Synchrony, racked up. So I advise a lot of my goons to just go to Synchrony Bank first and choose from the 115 cards. So there's that. So that's 2 cards. So me personally, I'm 2 credit cards deep and I'm 31K. So I still have room to play. And high credit scores, that's the value. Back to the high credit scores. Why you need the high credit score. So this ain't no, bullshit talk for all the goons who think, yeah, you're just lucky or some weird shit like that. No. Credit is a video game. And I'm a huge gamer. I used to be back in the day. I had all the systems, all the games. It's just points. You make these different moves and you get the points. So now it's like a grown-up video game where you're playing with money in banks. Basically, it kind of works just like that. And you make these different moves and you get different points. And you put these different points on the scoreboard. And the scoreboard is your score on all 3 credit bureaus. And what you want to do is keep that score up, because the higher it's up, the more you're winning. And when the score is low, obviously you're losing. You can't get approvals for nothing. And then it gets harder for you, and shit gets rougher. Life gets more fucked up. You can't provide for shit in an emergency. All type of shit. Some shit goes bad. You don't have no extra help. No extra help in hand. There's all type of shit. You can't make financial plays that can help you out if you're tapped out. But see, with good credit, you could do all that same shit. You could be tapped out, shit could be bad, it'd be fucked up, but you got high credit scores. You can make plays, you got these high limit credit cards. You can make plays, you can make investments. You can flip the script straight up, bounce back, and bust a move like on this corona shit. This virus got everybody quarantined, so now we gotta fall back and straight bust a move and flip the script. So I'm here to help you flip the script, because that's all I think every day, all in my head. How can I flip the script right now? How can I flip the script right now? And just get in a better position to be more successful as fast as possible. And in my head, let me go get 100K in credit cards was a move. So I know I'm rambling on, but I'm kicking that shit, which is real shit. And you can learn from this and you can win with this, because all my shit is for my goons to win, and that's that. Period. Point blank. So we are trying to get to it. So the 100K is the move. Navy Federal has high limit credit cards, 25K. They're famous for that. Well, I can drop a drill on you if you can get into that credit union of Navy Federal. They offer credit cards to you every 90 days. You can apply for a credit card. So with Navy Fed, if you get approved for a credit card, say I get approved for a credit card this week from Navy Fed, then 90 days from now, I could apply for another credit card. As long as I keep my scores up, pay down my balances, everything's on the up and up, I can apply again for another one. Pow. Get it. And then 90 days again, I can apply for another one. Pow. Get it. And you could have 3 Navy Fed credit cards within a 90-day period of getting each one. So that's the jewel about the Navy Fed game. That's why they have so many different perks and benefits that it's valuable for people to join it, because they winning right now. They've been winning, and you can definitely win with that. So just off that alone, you could have 3 25K credit cards from Navy Fed after another. Pow, pow, pow. You done got them 90 days apart. Each one, that's already 75K. So that's 3 seasons right there. And then your next season, you can go to elsewhere, other lenders elsewhere. Another 25K, 30K, boom, you got your 100K in funding. This is just all personal. We ain't even talked about business credit at all. Keep that in mind. Ain't even said a word about business credit. This is just off your personal credit, okay? So this is off your personal SSN. This is the move for you. 100K off your personal SSN. If you want to jump into business credit, you can add another 100K, 200K, 300K even, if you join add business credit. So, but this is just off the personal credit talk right now. So this is personal credit chat, which most people need to get right, because the average person is not fucking with business credit, because for one, their personal credit is fucked up. So let's start there. I'm here to help the goons straight up. This just right there, because I'm the same goon. I'm the same goon like you. Bad credit, personal credit. So I had to fix it. So I learned how to fix it. So I'm kicking the game so you can fix it. And I'll help you fix it too. You can get with me. I'll help strategize with you. Man, it ain't no thing. I do this all day. Just strategize. And so this is what we do. 100K. So that's just another way. So you can go to Synchrony, you can go to Navy Fed, and they give high credit limits, high credit lines. If you can get into Chase, Chase is known for high credit lines. Chase is known for high credit lines. So you gotta have high scores. Back to high scores. Back to high scores. You can get into Chase. They have high credit. Discover is known to give high credit lines. Citibank known to give high credit lines. Credit limit increases. Amex. Know that Amex is known to give high credit lines. The thing about Amex though is you gotta pay the bread back. You gotta pay the bread back in a month with Amex. But that's okay because you're a responsible goon. Remember, this is for responsible goons only. If you're an irresponsible goon, you gotta click back and go to another channel, learn about how to make CPNs and rip off or some other fuck shit. I don't know, but this is just responsible goon chat over here. Spontaneous Productions. All the moves are legal. So you can go ahead and get an Amex, and you know you gotta pay it back in a month. But that's cool because you don't even gotta just run through it and go crazy with it. You could just have it sitting on your profile, which is good. Back to the more funding. So you might have a 20,000 Amex, 30,000. You can get a few Amex too. So this is just the different jewels about how you could just have these high limit credit cards, and then now you got the 100K in funding, and you got it in a year. So you just get it in seasons. So in one season, I got 31K. Okay, bet. So now I'm about to enter. That was winter. So in winter, I got 31K. So now it's spring coming up. So now I gotta go on a new funding spree, and you want to keep your inquiries low. Keep your inquiries low. Don't go crazy. But I'm about to rack up inquiries, and you rack up inquiries when you go for funding. So what you need to do is remove your inquiries, and there's a variety of tactics and ways to remove inquiries. So remove inquiries. Put that as a priority to do. Remove your inquiries. And then basically now it's spring, so it's a new season to go for funding if you're getting your funding. And then authorized users, back to the high scores again. Authorized users, you may need an authorized user, and with the authorized user, it's gonna give you some long age. So now you need so now you already got funding, right? So now you done got funding, you done got a couple thousands of dollars on credit cards, and you done got some denials here and there, all that. You got some approvals here and there, all that. So you're gonna have a shitload of inquiries probably. So you gotta get the inquiries off. But back to the authorized users, if you had to like buy an authorized user, it might fall off in 2 months. So if your authorized user falls off in 2 months, 3 months, because you had to pay for it, and that was the terms of the deal, then what you need to do now is see is if your score stays up and you pay on your balances and on your primaries and everything's on the up and up. If it stays up, then it's probably all to the good for you. But if it's not up yet, what you might need to do is renew up on another authorized user or so with more longer age. And you need this longer age because you can keep applying for credit. And when you keep getting this credit, it's gonna cut down the age of all your accounts. So you need to replenish that. And how you replenish back the age of all your accounts is by long age authorized users. So now at this point, it doesn't matter if the AU has low credit line. It could have $200 credit line, but it's 8 years old. That's still a win for you because you already got high limit credit now on your file because it's a new funding season. So now you need different stuff. You don't need them high power AUs or 80K, 50K, 10, 20K. You could have shit now that's just $500, $1,000, but the age is long now. If that makes sense to you, because you already have high limit shit reporting and you got high limit credit scores. You just need long age because you're gonna keep applying for funding over and over again. And every time you apply, it's gonna cut down the average age of accounts. And you want your average age of accounts as long as possible. You want that shit to be like 5, 7, 8 years, 9 years, 10. That's all to the good for you. So those AUs that help you, and every account you open, it's gonna cut down your age. So that's when you need the long ones. It doesn't even matter what the credit line is. It could be nothing. It could be $100 and it don't mean shit. You just want the long age. That's where the money's at. So that's the jewel. And then you just keep applying. And then you just keep applying for credit. Pow, get another 25K this season. Boom. And then you just chill back. You just chill back. Get your 25K, 30K, 40K, whatever. And you just chill back. Wait a couple of months. When you wait a couple of months, you resupply again back to keeping your scores up high. And then you just want to keep redoing the same process over and over. And then, you know, you see the average age of your account is getting low. Let me add authorized user, just a long-ass age one. You could have a low-ass credit line. Just add that. Boom. Just keep pushing that age out. Push that motherfucker out. And then you can keep applying for more credit and getting hard inquiries off. Inquiry removals. The little points, you getting little points back when you remove them, but the points are not important. It's just the fact that the lenders are looking at, you're looking for credit because you have all these damn high-ass inquiries. So get them down. You get the inquiries down. And then the banks don't see that. You know, just remove it, dispute it. There's a variety of ways. And then that's how you get the 100K in funding. So it's for me, it's season 2. So now I'm on season 2. Took me 6 months to get to season 2. And now that I'm on season 2, I'm going to season 2 with high credit scores. About to get a fresh update in a few days. And then I'm applying for a high limit credit card. And chances are I'm going to get it. I'm applying for 2 of them. Chances are I might get them both. And if I get them both, let's just say hypothetically speaking, they both 25K. That's 50K right there. So 50, if that goes through, that's 50. And then I already got 30, that's 80 right there, 81. In 2 months, 3 months, 2 seasons right there. Once the funding begins, see, first you gotta build up slow. It takes time and you won't get shit, you don't apply for shit, you just build up and don't apply for shit. And that's how it go. And then once you build up, then you start applying. Pow! Got that bitch. Next card. Pow! Got that bitch. Next card. You get denied. 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 Fucking chill back. Wait a little bit. Scores build up. Everything's positive. Pow! Apply again. Back to it. Give me that bitch. Got that credit card. Do that. Do that, my goons. So this is how we gonna get to that 100K real quick. This is just one jewel how you can get it real quick. All personal. All personal SSN on your own file. We're gonna talk about business credit in another video. That's the next movie, moving into that. So, that being said, like, subscribe, share, comment, donate if you found the value in this video. Till the next time, my goon, Spontaneous Productions. Shout out to Camp Low, man.